fairs, festivals, schools, and fundraisers. IWAU would like to come to your town. If you're looking for something new, fresh, and fun, IWAU can provide dynamic entertainment for your county fair, festival, or business outings. Send us an email right now at iwauwrestling@gmail.com and we will send you our press kit. IWA Unlimited, pro wrestling at its finest.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at Tuesday Night Uprising with IWA Unlimited Wrestling Action. My name's Walter Barrett, and I'm filling in this week for Brandon Walker. Our first opening match tonight, we got the Golden Boy Spencer Wallace against Matt Race. Matt under the tutelage of Josh Totten, kind of taking him under his wing. Meanwhile, Golden Boy Spencer Wallace affiliated himself with Scott Zeus Parker, Joey O'Reilly, and Homicidal Stephen Davis.
Support your favorite wrestler by getting their official IWAU licensed merchandise. T-shirts, DVDs, pictures, and more. Be sure to also grab those tickets to our upcoming shows. Get all of this and more every Tuesday night live in Noble, Illinois at IWAU Uprising. IWA Unlimited. Pro wrestling at its finest.
All right, we're underway with our second match tonight here. Cash Borden versus Mr. America. Very familiar with Cash Borden. Been around Cash for years and years. Mr. America, a new quantity for me. I haven't seen him too much. He was limited last week in tag action. This is the first time I've seen him work a singles match. I'm interested to see. In good physical shape. Looks like a fine, strapping young man. Going to have his hands full with Cash Borden. Cash Borden always has a plan. Recently returned on a regular basis to IWA Unlimited. I wonder what Cash Borden is up to. Cash is another one who likes to play those mind games. The thing about Cash is whether he's a good boy or he's a bad boy, the crowd loves him either way. Headlock. Cash in control. Drop toe hold of his own for Mr. America, taking Cash Borden down. Got a submission hold. Trying to lock in that crossface, but can't get the hold of the arm. Still cranking back on that neck. Cash Borden trying to work his way out of the hold. Mr. America switching sides. Referee checking to make sure it's not a chokehold. Cash trying to fight his way out. Mr. America showing a little strength there. Cash Borden works him towards the corner. Headlock takeover, using the ropes as a springboard. Mr. America showing a little agility there. Cash Borden locks him down into those head scissors. Mr. America works his way from the head scissors. Flying on the ground. Meanwhile, Cash Borden back to his feet. Front chancery, snapmare takeover, has him bound behind rear chin lock. Cash Borden teasing about pulling the mask off Mr. America. Cash Borden definitely unorthodox in his offense and in his attitude. A chop, Cash Borden. Oh! Cash Borden delivering a couple of chops, taking Mr. America, chopping him down to the ground on the mat there. Once again, Mr. America, a relatively new wrestler. Definitely a fan favorite so far. But being a fan favorite does not equate with success in the ring necessarily when you first start in the business. It takes a while. Reversal. Only a 2 count. Mr. America able to reverse that move. Cash Borden right back on him. Has him in a headlock, takes him to the center of the ring. Controlling Mr. America. Grinding down on that headlock. Put a lot of pressure on the ears. That's why a lot of wrestlers have cauliflower ears, those headlocks. Once again, another chop. He is lighting up Mr. America. Cash Borden always vicious in his offense. Mr. America chopped Cash Borden and sends him across the ring. Shoulder tackles to the ribs there. Borden whipped across the ring and the opposite side. Mr. America trying to get the crowd behind him. Goes up the top. Looks like he's getting set for the 10 punch. Cash Borden not at home. Oh, sends him down to the ground. Mr. America. Oh, drop kick. Straight square in the shoulder blades. Mr. America on the mat. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Mr. America able to press his way out of that. Very impressive. Cash Borden using all that experience. Mr. America. Lifts Borden up. Obviously has some strength. Rolls him. Only a 2 count. Once again, not able to hold Borden down. Needed to roll that leg up and hold it tighter. Put a distribute that weight across the shoulders to hold him down. He does have a little bit of a size advantage on Borden, but the technique is lacking. Borden unloads with a series of kicks. Oh! Spin kick catches him behind the head. Has him down. Rolled him up. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Once again, Mr. America able to get out. Borden arguing with the ref. I know Borden hasn't been out for a while, but I know that Borden's always got a plan up his shoulders. I'm wondering what he's coming after here at IWAU. He's always got his sights set on something. He may be facing Mr. America today, but I'm sure he's got a bigger plan. 5 minutes gone, Mr. America. Missed a kick there. Drop kick. Arm drag. Mr. America. Another arm drag takes him down. Locks that arm bar on. Mr. America not smooth in that ring, but able to use the muscle to get done what he needs accomplished. Reversal. Off the ropes. Tries for the kick. Caught by Borden. Oh, then catches a kick himself. Swinging neck breaker takes Borden down to the mat. Mr. America covers 1, 2. Borden out at 2. Mr. America showing a little bit of that inexperience instead of staying on Borden, giving him time to recover, coming over dial jacking with the crowd. Not exactly a wise move. Splash in the corner. Going forward again. Goes to the well once too often. Catches that turnbuckle in the gut. Right across the ribs. Got to take the wind out. Tries both legs. Doesn't work. Borden has him sit on the rope. Oh! Backcracker takes him down to the mat right there in the ring. He's in the corner. That ring very unforgiving in the corner. Both men down. Referee starting a 10 count. Both men down. Crowd firmly behind Mr. America, chanting USA, even though both he and Borden are from the United States. Referees count at 5. Borden back to his feet, so is Mr. America. Misses that punch. Takes him down the mat with a head. Oh, a foot to the head. That side kick. Then drives his head straight into the mat. Here's the pin. 1. Only a 2 count. Mr. America showing some resilience here. Made a few mistakes throughout the match, and sooner or later, one of those mistakes is probably going to catch up with him. Borden very experienced, and he can't make too many mistakes when he's in the ring, rear in the ring with him. Borden, knee to the face. Drop toe hold takes him down again. Borden, front chancery, pulls back. Set him up for a submission hold. Mr. America trying to make his way to the ropes. Crawling slowly. I don't know if he's going to make it before he has to tap out. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match by submission is going to be Cash Borden.
Contest as a result of a tap out, Cash Borden.
Don't forget you can catch all the IWAU Unlimited Wrestling action right here in Noble, Illinois every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. bell time for Uprising. More importantly, make sure you remember you can catch IWAU when it comes to your town. Don't forget, August 5th will be live in Newton, Illinois. July 7th will be right here at the IWAU Arena. And on June 17th in Flora, Illinois at Wrestling for Caden at the Floyd Henson Junior High School. We'll have a tag team match, 2 out of 3 falls. It's going to be the current champions, Kyle Piper and Brandon Walker, defending against Jeremy Travis and Frank Wyatt. There'll also be a championship match for the IWAU heavyweight title with current champion Shake Barzini defending against Scott Zeus of Olympus Parker. There'll be a main battle royal where the new winner of that battle royal will become the new #1 contender for the IWAU heavyweight championship. Make sure you're there and sponsor for a good cause at Wrestling for Caden. All right, we're underway with the third match of the day. Jeremy Travis taking on one half of the IWAU Tag Team Champions, Kyle Pfeiffer. Jeremy Travis, of course, the partner of Frank Wyatt, and Kyle Pfeiffer's partner and fellow Tag Team Champion, Thunderbolt Brandon Walker. Travis in control with that headlock, takes him to the corner. Referee calling for a break and gets it. Both men out here without their tag team partners tonight. Know that these two are scheduled to have a title match pretty soon with the tag team titles on the line at Wrestling for Caton on June 17th in Flora, Illinois. Jeremy Travis from behind, controlling Piper right now. Piper reverses. Travis able to convert into a pin, only a short 1 count, not even a 1 count. More a nuisance than an actual attempt at a pin. Travis trying to control Piper. Has a headlock. Travis refuses to let go, cannot whip him off. Front chancery, he still has control of Piper. Piper throwing some fists underneath into the gut of Travis. Travis able to hold on. Reversed it. Is that arm wringer? Piper now in control. These two trading holds back and forth, both excellent wrestlers. Matt. Reversed and an arm wringer from Jeremy Travis on Piper. Those two content to wrestle at the moment. Both trying to one-up each other. I don't know how long that's going to last before Jeremy Travis gets tired of that. Whip and a clothesline taking Travis to the mat. Kyle Pfeiffer drops the elbow, goes for a pin, rolls the leg up. Only a one. Travis out. A little early maybe for the pin attempt, but it's still every time you use energy up every time you have to kick out of one of those pin attempts. Pfeiffer, big knee drop straight across the chest of Jeremy Travis. Goes for a pin again. Kind of a lazy pin that time. That's not going to work. Kyle Pfeiffer has all the skills. Sometimes benefits from having Brandon Walker in the ring with him, I think. The experience of Brandon Walker. Drops him across the rope. Jeremy Travis. A big boot from Pfeiffer. Jeremy Travis laying in the middle of the ring. Piper coming over, goes for the cover again. Once again, a lazy cover. I don't know if Piper's getting complacent or just confident. Either way, he's not going to pin Jeremy Travis that way. Travis takes Piper back, and there, I knew that wasn't going to last long. Travis, hands across the throat, has him in the corner, ref trying to get him out. Whips Piper across the ring, comes in, uppercut. Takes Piper off his feet, Piper down to the mat. Travis rolls him up. Only a 2 count. Travis back to his feet first. Snapmare takes Piper off his feet. Drop kick. To a seated Piper, 1. Only a 2 count. Jeremy Travis trying to get himself back together. Put a little distance there, catching his breath. Trying to come up with a strategy that's going to keep Piper down and get him pinned. It would be a big win if Piper can if Travis is able to pin Piper today. That can bode well for the attempt for the tag team championships later. Armbar applied. Travis just putting pressure on that shoulder of Kyle Pfeiffer.
5 minutes remaining.
I don't think Pfeiffer's going to give up with the armbar. Travis is going to give him a chance to catch his breath and come up with a different strategy. Pfeiffer fighting his way out of that armbar. Fist. One straight to the face, straight right across there. Take Travis off his feet. Knee lift. Travis has got drug to the center of the ring. Boot to the head from Travis. Meanwhile, Piper lays in a few boots of his own. Goes to the top rope, actually the middle rope. Drops down across Travis. Able to come over for the cover. Only a 2 count. Once again, Piper not hooking the leg there. Maybe could have had the 3 if he'd hooked that leg. Heart will get you so far, but technique is still important. Travis, once again, going right back to that shoulder. Piper dropping that arm down, takes him over. That arm pretty numb. Now goes for the pin. 1, 2. Laid his whole body across, trying to keep Piper down. That didn't work. Back to work on the shoulder. Travis is relentless on that shoulder. Both he and Frank White make an excellent tag team. That's why they're the #1 contenders. Both of them relentless, both vicious. They complement each other well. Piper writhing in the pain on the ground. Snap suplex takes him over. Travis again with the cover. 1, 2. Still only a 2 count. Travis trying to figure out what he's got to do with Piper. Both men giving it their all. Unloading their full arsenal, and neither one able to maintain the pin. Travis just standing and looking at Piper there, trying to figure out what he's got to do to keep him down. Piper just trying to get some breathing room. Travis back to work on that arm. Now has it tied up in the ropes. Ref quickly to break that up. Once again, taking that arm around the ropes. Travis working on that shoulder. I don't know if he's going to be able to pin anything, but he's definitely going to do some damage to that shoulder. That could hurt the chances later on for those tag team defenses coming up. Travis staying right on that shoulder. Piper able to make it back to his feet. Travis maneuvering him, whips him off the ropes. Piper delivers an uppercut. Russian leg sweep, both men down. I know this is only a 10-minute time limit match. I'm not keeping time, so I'm not sure how long, but there can't be too much time left in this match. Referees can't say. Well, like I said, only 60 seconds remaining in this contest. Somebody's going to have to do something in a hurry if they're going to get both men back to their feet. Straight right. Well, that's a good accomplishment. Travis unloading. Both men just unloading best shots they can at each other. That's not going to get a pin, I can't. Knocking the man out's not going to help. You got to get the man pinned. Piper unloading with a series of rights on Jeremy Travis. Whips him off the ropes. Reversed. Travis misses with the clothesline. A diving clothesline takes him down to the ground. Piper needs to get on the pin.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Piper able to deliver to the DDT, but he is not able to get over and not able to get the counts off. The time has expired in this match. It's going to be a 10-minute draw. Referee going back to inform the announcers. This match is going to be a draw after 10-minute time limit has expired. Oh, Spencer Wallace entering the ring. Misses with his chair. Piper trying to get a hold of Spencer Wallace. Spencer Wallace is out of there. Like I said earlier, Spencer Wallace evidently has a problem with Kyle Pfeiffer. I don't know where it's developed from. I think he feels like Pfeiffer embarrassed him last week. He comes running in, goes to help Jeremy Travis. I don't understand why. Kyle Pfeiffer with words to Spencer Wallace. In the meantime, this is going to be a 10-minute draw. Right now, getting started with our next match. It's going to be the Intimidator Josh Totten versus the Manitoba Maniac Ray Lee with special guest referee Stephen Davis. Evidently, he learned from last week and he did clear it through the home office so he could be a referee for this match. And I called to make sure, trust me. Trust but verify is always a good policy with Stephen Davis. Josh Totten, since he lost the commissionership to homicidal Stephen Davis, hasn't been back in action much. Good to see him back in the ring. Very familiar with Ray Lee, known him from around the road for years and years. Very wily veteran and very tricky. Obviously, Josh Totten, fine physique, excellent amateur wrestler. Ray Lee, slippery like an eel. Over to the corner, head throws to the ropes. Homicidal Stephen Davis calls for the break in the ropes. So far, homicidal Stephen Davis doing a fine job officiating. I don't know how long that's going to last. Ray Lee. Stephen Davis calling for the break, saying that Josh Totten had a hand of his hair. Ray Lee sure acting like he had a hold of his hair. They might want to check Josh's hair for grease, and they'd be able to tell if there's any evidence there now. At least from this angle, it did look like Josh was pulling the hair. I'm not that close. I'm not going to second guess Stephen Davis on that count. Ray Lee talking about his fancy hairdo. I guess he went to Caveman Barbers. If he's going to match up strength with Josh Totten, I don't think that's going to go well for Ray Lee. And I'm not saying Ray Lee is not a powerful man, but Josh Totten has muscles on top of muscles. And that pretty much is going the way I thought it was going to go. Ray Lee all the way down to the ground. Josh Totten stomps the fingers. Ray Lee. Homicidal Stephen Davis moves in, breaks into the corner, tells Totten to keep him out of the corner. Josh Totten demonstrating exactly what he did. Gives him a second stomp on the hand just for good measure. Ray Lee may not have any fingers left. It's not working out really well for Ray Lee. Jaw-jacking with the crowd again. Better keep his eyes on Josh Totten. That's how he got his finger smashed. Homicidal Stephen Davis in the corner. Watching, not interfering. Couple foot to the abdomen. Clubs Josh across the back of the head, then rakes the back. Not doing a lot of damage, just plain mean. Now raking the front. Ray Lee. Looked like a blatant choke on the ropes there from Ray Lee. Meanwhile, Stephen Davis, something in his eye, I guess. I highly doubt that was the case. It's okay. The home office will be reviewing this tape. It may be the last time that Stephen Davis gets okay to be a referee. Open hand. Totten Across the eyes from Ray Lee. Ray Lee, foot blatantly across the rope, using the rope for thing. Homicidal Stephen Davis takes this time to check the turnbuckles. Don't worry, fans, this tape's going to be reviewed by the home board. The fans beginning to get on Homicidal Stephen Davis. Meanwhile, Ray Lee in control, using every advantage he can to keep the bigger man, Josh Totten, down. Doing a little finger stomping of his own. Returning to Josh Totten in kind. Josh Totten's fingers now squashed. Ray Lee looked like a jab to the throat. Finally, Homicidal Stephen Davis calls for the break with Ray Lee's foot right across Josh Totten's throat. It took him a while, but he finally did to break that hold. Totten trying to fight back. A couple of shots to the gut. And a knee right to the face. Josh Totten, he could have a broken jaw. Ray Lee in control, drops the leg. Then one, only two. Totten powers out. Obviously, the fans behind Josh Totten are favorite. Don't like Ray Lee or Homicidal Stephen Davis. Like I said, you got to be careful. Ray Lee, he may be highly unorthodox, but he's still very effective. He's a wily veteran. He knows every shortcut in the book and is not afraid to use them. Totten fighting back. Works his way back to his feet. Picks up Ray Lee. Suplexes him. Totten using that strength he has to muscle Ray Lee over. Ray Lee back to his feet. Totten only able to gain a little bit of breathing space with that suplex. Ray Lee right back on top of him. Totten, small package. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, the Intimidator, Josh Totten.
I don't know what your problem is with me. You come out, you try to sneak attack me, and now you're stealing my finisher. You know, if you got a problem with me, I'm not a hard man to find. Come at me face to face. Be a man. So if you've got the guts, just letting you know, I'll be in the ring next week.
All right, ready for our main event tonight on IWAU Uprising. We've got two current champions, two former champions, all in the ring at the same time. I'll tell you what, Stephen Dominic got his hands full. Right now in the ring, we've got Joey O'Reilly and current IWAU heavyweight champion Shank Marzini in the ring. Shank in control right now. 4 very talented wrestlers off the IWAU roster in the ring. Highly unpredictable Shank Barzini. Always a wild card. Never know what he's going to do. Joey O'Reilly, definitely, if not the best, one of the best athletes on the entire IWAU roster. Bo Sawyer, current Uprising champion. And Scott Parker, well, Scott Parker is just Scott Parker, depending on who he is this month. I'm not sure if Scott's ever been checked for multiple personality disorder, but it may be something he needs to check into. Quick roll up there, Shank Barzini. Highly unorthodox style, but don't make a mistake. Shank can definitely go in the ring, and he knows how to wrestle when the situation calls for it. I'm not saying it's his favorite thing to do, but he definitely knows how to wrestle. Joey O'Reilly back in the ring. 2 men facing off against each other, sizing each other up. Joey O'Reilly with an arm wringer. In control of Shank Barzini at the moment. Of course, it's tag team action. Whoa. Shank Barzini with an arm drag into an arm bar. Just when you think you know everything there is to know about Shank Barzini, he'll surprise you. There's more of that unorthodox offense. That headbutt, springboard headbutt, I don't know what you'd call that. Scott, now known as Zeus of Olympus Parker, making his way into the ring. And over the tag, current Uprising champion Bo Sawyer in the ring. Oh, a strong man. Parker, an excellent amateur wrestler with all kinds of skills. Trying to go for the legs. Bo Sawyer not having any of that. Keeping Parker at bay. A lot of people getting their fingers stomped tonight. I hope we have a bulk discount at the orthopedic surgeon. Zeus going to have trouble hurling those thunderbolts with that hand. I think maybe he's right-handed. And a headbutt to the fingers. More of that Shank Barzini unorthodox. Oh, there. And a bite. I've heard a lot of things said about Shane, but I've never heard he's a cannibal. Zeus wanting none of Jake's teeth. Trying to bail out. Shank evidently a fan of short ribs. Zeus not amused. Tries a headbutt of his own. I don't think that's smart. Shank shows him how that's done. Bo Sawyer shows him how that's done. Shank shows him how that's done. Scott Parker looking like a pinball. No tag there. Double headbutt. Scott Parker tied up in the ropes. Referee trying to get him loose. Zeus is trying. A lot of danger right there. Injuring those arms for Zeus. Pin 1-2. Scott Parker able to kick out at 2. Joey O'Reilly waiting for the tag. Shank and Bo doing a good job of keeping Scott Parker isolated from his tag team partner to get the fresh man in the room. Zeus needs a tag. Meanwhile, Bo Sawyer in for the tag. Big hip toss, double hip toss from the 2 champions. 1, 2, only a 2. Scott Parker able to get out of underneath that. Scott Parker may be unconscious. Referee does a good job of getting in position, but able to kick out. Joey O'Reilly thinking about coming in the ring and breaking up the thing, trying to keep his team alive. Tag in. Quick tags from the two champions. Seems like they've had some miscues here lately with some miscommunications, but everything seems to be working very smoothly today. That's a good thing to see. You want your champions on a united front, proudly representing IWAU. Joey O'Reilly can do nothing but stand on the apron and watch. Scott Luzalibus Parker right now getting a beating from the two champions. Joey O'Reilly telling Scott Parker to use his hair as a helmet. There's enough there, that's sure. Oh! Joey O'Reilly, the foot to the back of the kidneys right there on Shank Barzini. Quick tag in. Joey O'Reilly goes to work. Putting the boots to Shank. Been standing there watching long enough, can't take any more. Unloading on Shank. As I said, Joey O'Reilly, one of the most gifted athletes we have here in IWAU. The man can fly, the man can wrestle. There, exactly what I was talking about. A pin, 1, 2, standing moonsault for a 2 count. Splits on both. Joey O'Reilly, experienced. Using their wiles. Parker back in. Foot across the rope. Across the throat of Shank Barzini while he's laying across the ropes. Parker once again has Shank in the ropes. Referee calling for a break. Parker over to mess with the thing. Meanwhile, Joey O'Reilly laying forearms across the head of Shank Barzini while it rests across the ropes. Big body slam for Scott Parker. Drops down the Thunderbolt right there across the head. Tag in from Joey O'Reilly. Legal tag that time. Joey O'Reilly putting those feet to work. Shank trying to fight his way out. Forearm to the head and a drop kick right on the button from Joey O'Reilly. Make no mistake, that man can fly, that man can wrestle. He's a gifted athlete. I don't know why he takes the shortcuts he can. Screaming at the referee. Dropping a knee across Shank again. Shank, long way from that corner, trying to reach out for the tag. Meanwhile, Joey O'Reilly now just being mean. Bo Sawyer trying to come in without the benefit of the tag, and every time he does that, the other two come in, and they're giving tag teams on to Shank Barzini, using the anger of Bo Sawyer against him. That hot head's not going to help him or his partner, either one. Scott Parker, fingers in the eyes of Shank Barzini. Pin, 1. Only a 1 count. 1.5 maybe. Shank reaching out but cannot make the tag to Bo Sawyer. Fans getting behind Shank. Scott Parker grabs a hold of the tights, pulls Shank Barzini back to his own corner. Joey O'Reilly, meanwhile, unloading with fists and kicks straight to the ribs of Shank Barzini. He's going to have a hard time catching his breath. Shank's been known to take tons and tons of punishment. He's going to have to prove it during this match because they're really unloading on him right now. Joey O'Reilly, clothesline, flips Shank to the middle of the ring. Joey O'Reilly up top, going to fly. Catches a headbutt to the gut. Shank. His offense may be unorthodox, but it's definitely effective. Shank tries to reach out, unable to reach out. Bo Sawyer reaching out as far as he can, trying to get Shank to get it. Shank really close in his corner. If he could just get up, get to his knees, or even reach out, he can almost reach Bo Sawyer right now. Both men down on the mat. Joey O'Reilly Trying to catch his breath after taking that headbutt to the breadbasket. Shank able to make the tag in. Scott Parker. Bo Sawyer. Ooh, stiff clothesline takes him down. Shoulder tackle. Bo Sawyer really throwing his weight around right now. Bo Sawyer unloading on the side of Scott Parker's head. Picks him up. Power slam. Takes him down to the mat. Bo Sawyer getting himself up. Maybe shouldn't give Scott Parker that time to breathe. There was a tag there from Joey O'Reilly. Bo Sawyer, talking to the crowd, did not see that tag happen. Scott Parker is not the legal man in the ring. Joey O'Reilly is. Strong suplex throws Joey O'Reilly right over his head. Joey O'Reilly had a plan. The execution did not fall through. Ladies and gentlemen, tag team match. The winner of this contest is going to be Shank Barzini and Bo Sawyer. Something going on with the photographer at ringside. Not sure what that was, but the winners of the match are going to be Shank Barzini, Bo Sawyer.
Subscribe right now to our YouTube channel so you can view our previous episodes of Uprising and you can see our action-packed events before anyone else. IWA Unlimited, pro wrestling at its finest.